Today I want to talk about an issue that many people over 60 are facing, the feeling of pain and weakness in their legs. You may have heard the saying, pain is just a normal part of getting older. But the truth is, leg pain is not something you have to accept. And more importantly, there are ways to improve this condition without needing pain medication or surgery. I know that many of you have been told to walk more to stay healthy. Walking really is a wonderful exercise, but it's not always the best starting point, especially when you're already experiencing pain or your muscles have weakened. Imagine this. If the foundation of a house isn't solid, you wouldn't build another floor on top of it, would you? Similarly, if your thigh and calf muscles aren't strong enough, walking too much can put unnecessary pressure on already weakened joints. So what's the solution? In today's video, I'll guide you through 5 foundation building exercises. Movements you can do right from your chair or while lying in bed. They help strengthen your muscles without putting stress on your joints, improve blood circulation, warm up and naturally lubricate your joints, and prepare your body so you can walk more safely and comfortably later. Before we begin, I have an important reminder. Always consult your doctor or physical therapist before trying any new exercises, especially if you have chronic conditions or a history of injuries. Now, let me know in the comments. How old are you and where does your leg hurt most? Your knee, ankle, or hip? We read every comment and will respond with appropriate suggestions. If you find this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming videos about senior health. To understand why these exercises work, we need to understand what causes leg pain. There are 3 main causes. First, muscles weaken with age. After age 50, we start losing about 1 to 2% of muscle mass each year if we don't stay active. This is called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. When the thigh muscles, the quadriceps, weaken, they're no longer strong enough to support your body weight when you walk. As a result, pressure goes straight to the knee joint. Second, cartilage in the joints wears down. Cartilage is the cushion between the bones in your joints. Over time, this cushion thins out, causing bones to rub against each other, leading to inflammation and pain. While we can't regenerate cartilage through exercise, we can slow down the degeneration process and increase the amount of joint fluid to provide better lubrication. Third, poor blood circulation. When you sit a lot or don't move much, blood tends to pool in your legs. This causes swelling, heavy legs, and reduces your muscles' ability to recover. So why shouldn't you rush into walking? I'm not saying walking is bad. Walking is great. But if your muscles aren't strong enough, your joints haven't warmed up, and your circulation isn't good, then jumping straight into walking can cause increased pain from excessive joint pressure, worsening joint inflammation, and risk of falling due to balance issues. The solution: start with low-impact or zero-gravity exercises, movements that don't require you to bear your full body weight. Let me share the story of Mr. Johnson, 67 years old. Mr. Johnson used to love his morning walks. But when his knees started hurting, he thought, I need to exercise more to push through the pain. He tried walking an extra 30 minutes every day. The result? After 2 months, he couldn't walk more than 100 meters without having to stop. His doctor diagnosed him with knee inflammation due to overload. After being referred to a physical therapist, Mr. Johnson was told to temporarily stop walking and perform seated exercises to rebuild his thigh muscle strength. After just 4 weeks, he was able to walk comfortably around his house. And after 8 weeks, he returned to walking, but this time with muscles that were ready. This is exactly why we need to build the foundation first. We'll start with the most important exercise to wake up your circulatory system. The purpose of this exercise is to activate the second heart of your body. That's your calf muscles. When your calf muscles contract and relax, they push blood from your legs back to your heart, reducing swelling and preparing your body for the next movements. How to perform it. Sit up straight in a chair with back support. Place both feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. For For the first movement, keep your toes on the floor and slowly raise your heels as high as you can. Feel the tightness in your calves. Hold for 2 seconds. For the second movement, lower your heels and keep them on the floor, then raise your toes up. Feel a gentle stretch in the front of your shin. Hold for 2 seconds. Repeat 15 to 20 times. The pace should be slow and steady. Each cycle takes about 4 to 5 seconds. Stop immediately if you feel sharp pain or cramping, dizziness or shortness of breath, or increased numbness. Here are some tips for doing it well. Breathe evenly. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. Don't grip the chair tightly. Just rest your hands lightly. Focus on feeling your muscles working. Why is this exercise important? Research from Mayo Clinic shows that healthy calf muscles help reduce the risk of falls in seniors by 40%, improve balance ability, and reduce leg swelling in the evening. Weak calves are one of the early warning signs of mobility problems in older adults. When should you practice? It's best to practice twice a day, in the morning after waking up to wake up blood circulation, and in the evening before bed to reduce swelling that's accumulated throughout the day. Now we'll focus on the thigh muscles, the most important support for your knees. Why are thigh muscles so important? The quadriceps, the muscle on the front of your thigh, plays these roles. It stabilizes the kneecap, absorbs impact when walking, and helps you stand up from a seated position. When this muscle is weak, your entire body weight goes straight to the knee joint. How to perform it? Sit in a chair with a sturdy back. Keep your back straight against the chair. Choose one leg, for example, your right leg. Slowly extend your leg straight out in front of you. Continue extending until your leg is parallel to the floor, or as close as you can get if you're not flexible enough yet. This is important. Feel a clear tightness in the front of your thigh. Hold for 5 seconds. Now here's the most important part. Lower your leg very slowly, taking 3 to 4 seconds. Don't let your leg drop down. It's this slow lowering process that builds strength. Repeat 8 to 10 times per leg. If you find this difficult, you can modify it by only extending 50 to 70% instead of fully, reducing the hold time to 3 seconds, or doing fewer repetitions, 5 to 6 times. Stop immediately if you feel sharp pain in your knee or thigh, hear unusual clicking sounds in your joint, or feel your leg going numb. Here are some tips. Don't lock your knee. Keep it slightly soft at the highest position. Breathe evenly. Don't hold your breath. If one leg is weaker, train that leg first. Let me share the story of Mrs. Chen, 72 years old. Mrs. Chen's legs were so weak that she couldn't stand up from a chair without grabbing onto armrests or a table. This made her very worried about her ability to take care of herself. Her physical therapist instructed her to do this leg extension exercise for 10 minutes each day, every morning and afternoon. The results after 3 weeks. In week 1, she could extend her leg higher. In week 2, she felt her thighs were stronger when standing. In week 3, she could stand up from a chair with minimal support. After 6 weeks, she could stand up completely without needing armrests. The science behind this exercise, according to research in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity from 2022, seniors who perform quadriceps strengthening exercises experience a 35% reduction in knee pain after 8 weeks, a 28% increase in pain-free walking ability, and a significant decrease in fall risk. This exercise is often overlooked, but it's extremely important. Why? Because many cases of leg pain don't actually originate from the leg, but from a stiff hip joint. The connection between hips and knees. When the hip joint lacks flexibility, the knee has to compensate by moving in unnatural ways. This puts uneven pressure on the knee joint, leading to pain and inflammation. How to perform it? Lie on your back on a bed or exercise mat. You can put a pillow under your head for comfort. Bend both knees and bring them up. Place your feet together or comfortably apart. Slowly open both knees out to the sides. It's like a butterfly movement. Open to the point where you feel a gentle stretch on your inner thighs. Do not force your thighs down too much. Hold for 5 seconds. Slowly bring your knees back together. taking about 2 to 3 seconds. Repeat 10 to 12 times. For an advanced variation, if you're comfortable, you can hold longer at maximum opening, 10 to 15 seconds, or add pillows under both knees for a deeper stretch. Stop immediately if you feel pain in your hip or groin area. Hear strange sounds from your hip joint, or feel a stuck sensation or loss of leg control. Here are some tips. The movement must be gentle and slow. Never force it. Let gravity naturally pull your legs down. Breathe deeply when opening your hips. Exhaling helps muscles relax. The benefits include reducing pressure on the sciatic nerve, improving hip range of motion, reducing lower back pain, and making walking more natural and easier. When should you practice? It's best to practice in the evening before bed or anytime you feel your hips are stiff. This exercise is also very good to do after sitting for a long time. This exercise addresses a problem many seniors face but don't realize: a shortened Achilles tendon and calf muscles. Why is this important? When the Achilles tendon, the tendon connecting your calf to your heel, becomes stiff, you can't flex your foot upward properly, which makes climbing stairs difficult, increases the risk of nighttime cramps, and affects your walking posture, making you more prone to tripping. You'll need a long bath towel, a resistance band, or an old belt. How to perform it? Sit on a bed or mat with your back straight. You can lean against a wall. Extend one leg straight out in front of you. The other leg can be bent or extended, whichever is comfortable. Loop the towel around the ball of your foot, under your toes. Hold both ends of the towel. Slowly pull the towel toward your chest. Your foot will flex toward your body. You'll feel a stretch in your calf and behind your heel. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds. Slowly release the towel over 5 seconds. Repeat 5 to 6 times per leg. If you can't reach your foot, you can keep your legs slightly bent instead of fully extended. If you're more flexible, you can hold for longer, 30 seconds. Stop immediately if you feel sharp pain in your calf, sudden cramping, or numbness in your foot. Here's an important tip. Do not jerk or pull suddenly. It must be slow and steady. Keep your back straight. Don't hunch forward. If you feel a cramp coming on, stop immediately and gently massage your calf. Scientific benefits. According to the American Orthopedic Foot and Ankle Society, regularly stretching the Achilles tendon reduces nighttime cramping by 60%, improves foot flexion ability, and reduces the risk of plantar fasciitis. Frequency: once a day, preferably in the evening. This is especially important if you frequently experience nighttime cramps. This is the king exercise, the one that physical therapy experts consider the safest and most effective for seniors with knee pain. Why is this exercise special? Because it doesn't require the joint to move, meaning there's no friction between the bones. It strengthens thigh muscles without causing pain. It stimulates the production of joint fluid, natural lubrication for your knee. This exercise is often used in physical therapy after surgery, but it's also excellent for people who've never had an injury. You'll need a rolled-up bath towel, about 4 inches in diameter. How to perform it? Sit in a chair or lie in bed with your legs extended. Place the rolled towel under your knee, behind the knee, under the crease. Without moving your leg, use your thigh muscle strength to press your knee down into the towel. You'll see your thigh muscle bulge. Your knee will straighten slightly, but you're not actively straightening it. You're just pressing down. Hold the pressure for 10 seconds. Relax for 5 seconds. Repeat 10 to 12 times per leg. To check if you're doing it correctly, place your hand on your thigh. You should feel it tighten. Your knee should press firmly into the towel. You should not feel pain, only a sensation of working. Stop immediately if you feel pain in your knee or thigh or experience cramping. Here are some important tips. Breathe evenly. Don't hold your breath while contracting your muscle. Start with light pressure. You don't need to press too hard. If it hurts, reduce the pressure or hold for a shorter time, 5 seconds instead of 10. The science behind it: Research from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons shows that isometric exercises stimulate the production of natural lubricant in joints, strengthen muscles without wearing down cartilage, and reduce pain as effectively as mild pain medication but without side effects. Let me share the story of Mr. Williams, 69 years old. Mr. Williams had stage 2 knee osteoarthritis. His doctor said that if he didn't improve, he might need surgery within 2 to 3 years. He was instructed to do this exercise 3 times every day: morning, 10 times per leg; afternoon, 10 times per leg; and evening, 10 times per leg. After just 2 weeks, he noticed his knees were less stiff in the morning, and he could climb stairs more easily. After 8 weeks, he could walk for 20 minutes without pain. When should you do this? This exercise can be done anytime, even while watching TV or lying in bed. I recommend doing it in the morning when you wake up to wake up your knees, before walking or exercising to prepare your joints, and in the evening before bed to reduce inflammation overnight. Congratulations! You've just learned 5 safe and effective exercises to begin your journey of improving your leg health. Remember, this is not a race. The goal isn't to become a marathon runner. The goal is to maintain your ability to care for yourself. Walk comfortably indoors and outdoors, reduce your fall risk, and live more independently and confidently. Here's your 14-day plan. Week 1 is about getting familiar. Days 1 through 3. Only do exercise number 5, calf pumps, and exercise number 1, quad sets. Days 4 through 7. Add exercise number 4, leg extensions. Week 2 is about building a routine. Days 8 through 10, add exercise number 3, hip openers. Days 11 through 14, perform all 5 exercises. Time per day, just 15 to 20 minutes. Frequency, once or twice a day. Additional advice, drink enough water, 6 to 8 glasses every day. Joint fluid needs water to be produced. Nutrition to support joints. Bone broth, rich in natural collagen, salmon and mackerel with omega-3 for inflammation, and dark leafy greens with vitamin K for bones. Get adequate rest because muscles recover and grow during sleep. Sleep 7 to 8 hours every night. When can you start walking again? After performing these 5 exercises consistently for 2 to 4 weeks, you'll feel your legs are steadier, your knees are more flexible, and less pain when moving. That's when you can start walking slowly. Begin with 5 to 10 minutes on flat, soft surfaces, not hard concrete. And always warm up with these 5 exercises first. Important final reminder. If you experience increased pain after 2 weeks of exercise, swelling or heat in your joints, or increased difficulty walking, see your doctor right away. These exercises are supplementary and do not replace medical treatment when necessary. Question for you. Let me know in the comments. Which exercise will you start with first? What time of day do you plan to practice? Do you have any questions about the exercises? We read and respond to all comments with personalized advice. If this video was helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and share with family and friends who also need this. Thank you for your time. Remember, age is just a number, but how you take care of your body is a choice. Wishing you health, and see you in the next video.